As more organizations see the need for accident coverage, the demand is increasing. I'm John Weber for Best Review Magazine. I'm speaking today to Michael Flood. Michael is a vice president with Philadelphia Insurance Companies. Michael, thanks for taking the time to speak with us today.
John, great to see you. Thanks for having me.
Michael, what sort of coverages or risks does PHLY cover under its accident plan?
John, there's a wide range of risks. They include amateur sports, camps and clinics, child care centers, K-12 and college and university exposures, special events, and volunteer groups. The volunteer groups and the special events in particular are two risks that we write an awful lot of on a daily basis.
Can you talk to us or explain full excess coverage?
Sure. Excess is a commonly used provision in accident policies, and what it requires is if a claimant files a claim, they have to do so first through their own health care plan. And that raises two scenarios. Scenario number one is the claimant does not have any health insurance or they're covered under Medicaid. In that situation, the accident policy actually becomes the primary health care coverage for the participant. Okay, the second scenario is the claimant does have a private health care plan. They file that claim through their own health care plan, and then they get a benefit statement, commonly referred to as an explanation of benefits, that they get back from their insurance company showing what their patient responsibility is. Our accident plans can help pay for that patient responsibility. Good examples are deductibles, co-insurance, and co-pays.
Are there special licensing requirements for the agent or the broker?
There are. In most states, the agent or the broker has to have an accident and health license. It varies by state how that license is referred to. Sometimes it's just referred to as a life license or life accident and health. There are a few states, such as New York and Florida, where if you have your property and casualty license, you can also sell this accident insurance product. So more states are starting to realize the relationship between the liability and the accident insurance and allowing agents to sell it accordingly.
Michael, why should an agent consider PHLY for an accident quote?
You know, John, it's one of the things that I'm most proud of about our organization. Our underwriters turn quotes around very, very quickly. I think we have a unique expertise in this business, and we are outward facing, and by that I mean our underwriters are working directly with the agents on the quote requests. There's no other people in the middle, and that helps us to turn around the business very quickly. And of course, PHLY has an incredible marketing backbone. Their marketing operation is always there to help the agent community.
Should an agent consider discussing accident insurance plans with their customers?
I think it's very important for a couple of reasons. One is if they don't talk about it with their customers, then another agent will talk about it and get through the door and gain a competitive advantage. So it should be discussed for that reason alone. Number two, it does help to protect the general liability policy for that customer. If the organization is in a position to help pay the medical bills for the injured participant, then it lessens the chance that the participant and their family will sue the organization. And lastly, organizations are starting to recognize that there is a positive public relations message. They're able to help pay the medical bills, and it retains that relationship between the organization and the participant on a very even keel in a friendly way.
Well, as they say, accidents will happen.
Yes, exactly.
Michael, thank you for taking the time to speak with us today.
Thanks so much, John.
And I'm John Weber for Best Review Magazine.